as it says on the title, Train Sim World. Before I get on with this, actually no, let's go through this setting. Let's go through this. Yeah, as you can see, I've played a bit of this just to get to grips with it. But I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a train simulator fan. I've tried playing the PC version, but I've never had a PC or laptop strong enough to run the game. Run it, but it's been rather laggy. So as soon as this came out on well, not as soon as, it's been out for a while, but I've seen this and I was like, yeah, I want to get this, I want to give this a go. So as I said, I've already played a bit of it, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to go from create now. We're going to start from scratch, do the training together and everything. So create new. I'll choose different characters. So I'll go for him. Right, yeah, he'll do. And we'll call him. We'll just call him Livestream. Just so then I know the difference between the two. Alright. Right, so there's 3 different areas. You've got, I believe that one's Germany, that's UK, and there's the American. Now as I'm from UK, I'm going to be going from here, from this one here, and it does pass through a station that I used to live at, which, it's, looking at the detail, it's actually quite accurate to what it looks like. So Great Western Express brings to life the experience of driving high-speed and commuter passenger trains on one of Britain's busiest railways. Take control of the iconic Great Western Railway HST high-speed train and command it to 125 miles per hour along the Great Western Main Line out of London Paddington Main Line Station. So, yep. Right, so as I said, we'll go through the tutorials together, starting from the start, and we'll also hit the freight train as well. That there, just to get it going. It's quite a long process, so you'll see that in a minute. But we'll go from the first one. Learn how to drive the iconic Class 43 high-speed train. So this is the fast one. Let's go. I've looked at the DLCs, there seems to only be one. I would like to see some different trains around, like, across UK. I mean, I used to clean trains, so there was one that I always was on, and travelling up and down the line with that, and that's one that I'd like to have a go at. I know all the controls are and everything on that, so
This is the Class 43
if I bring that out,
in Great Western Railway.
you bring out, well, it used to be London Midland, bring that out, it'd be perfect.
You're going to learn how to take control of this iconic train, get it moving, and then bring it to a stop. Start by climbing aboard the locomotive. Enter through the trapdoor in front of you.
One thing that a lot of PC ones, they never really gave you an option to walk around the tracks, you know, and actually explore. So we're at some sort of sidings at the minute. Apparently there's collectibles as well, so I don't know if there's any around here. Just walk around the train quickly. I want to see if I can get any collectibles. Nope. Nothing. Right, okay. We'll get on from this side. I know there was a step ladder there, but
take a look
well.
around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the driver's chair.
So what I'll do is, as we go through, I'll sort of tell you what we've got as it goes through the tutorial. So, here we go.
First, you need to get the engine up and running. Start by unlocking the reverser using the master key.
Which is here.
Sets the reverser handle into the neutral position. That alarm is the AWS self-test system. You will need to acknowledge this before continuing. Press the AWS reset button.
Well, which is down here.
This is the best part, hearing the engine revs build and starting to feel the power this powerful locomotive holds. When you're ready, hit the engine start button on the desk there.
Yeah, so we're all powered up.
Things start to get a little more complicated from here, but we'll take it step by step. Set the headlights to day headlamp and markers. Put the train in forwards, so we're ready to get moving. Using the reverser again, set the handle into forward.
I just gotta wait for the brakes. Takes a while.
Nearly there. Now apply some power and get this train moving. Ease the throttle handle into notch 1.
Which is, I can use R2. There we go. There we go, we're moving. Just coast the line till we get to 10 mile per hour, which won't take long.
I think this is fast enough for now. To maintain our current speed, set the throttle handle back to idle.
Just a little tap of R1.
Performing great and showing real confidence. All you need to do now is bring the train to a gradual stop. Set the train brake handle to initial to apply a small amount of braking force and let the brakes do the rest.
This one hasn't actually got. Yeah. Yeah, now slowing down.
You're ready to head out there on your own now. If you remember everything I've shown you here, you will do just fine.
There we go, that's the first one. I'm not sure on what these levels get you, to be honest. You'd think building up levels it'd get you something. It hasn't. I'm not sure. Let's continue. Let's go to the next one. Now, I understand that not a lot of people there probably won't be many people into this. Don't know. Might surprise me, and there might be a few. But there will be more simulation games coming onto my channel. Farming Simulator, and there's another one that's coming out in the future. It's called Truck Driver. Basically, it's Euro Truck Simulator, but it's a cheap version of it. If they do bring cheap Euro Truck Sim out, that'd be brilliant.
This unit is used up and down the Great Western Main Line, providing stopping services.
I'm going to go and sit down in this side.
Today, you're going to learn how to take control of this unit, start it up, get it moving, and then bring it to a stop. Start by climbing aboard the unit. Enter through the cab door in front of you. Take a look around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the driver's chair.
Right. See, I know this is the sort of train that I used to clean. So, passenger doors are here. It's a combination between brake and throttle. That one there is your reverser, telling you which way you want to go. There's your master key there. Lights are up here. Your lights there. That green button there, you got to press that before you start moving the train. The horn. Wipers. That's your AWS. Right, come on, let's get into this. Right. That press the R3, that basically locks my camera with the left stick. If I unlock it, doesn't move. Right. Okay, master key.
Set the reverser handle into the neutral position. That alarm is the AWS self-test system. You will need to acknowledge this before continuing. Press the AWS reset button.
Or press circle.
You need to charge the brakes before we start the engine to ensure the train does not roll back. Set the throttle brake to full service. When you're ready, hit the engine start button on the desk to get the engine running. Now, set the headlights to day.
One wrong way.
Put the train in forwards so we're ready to get moving. Using the reverser again, set the handle into forward. By setting the throttle brake to off, they will start to release. Nearly there. Now apply some power and get this unit moving. Ease the throttle brake handle into notch 1.
There we go, notch 1. There we go. I mean, you can hold X and do it all that way if you want, but if you want to keep your eye on the road, well, I suppose if you press R3, you can then lock it there and see the screen and do the controls. But I prefer to sort of stay looking straight on. But yeah, tell me if you think you'd be interested in this. I'm thinking of adding a separate playlist to my channel as well. I'm thinking it's still going to be live streams, but I'm thinking of making them live reviews. So any new games that I try out, I'll chuck on a live review page first, and then if it's something that I've deemed to bring forwards.
You're performing great and showing real confidence.
No,
all you need to do now is bring this unit to a gradual stop. Set the throttle brake handle to braking 1 to apply a small amount of braking force and let the brakes do the rest.
Yep. Yeah, just as, and then if it's a game that I am into, I'll then bring more episodes up of that. So you'll probably see 2 different starts
You're ready
to
to head
each.
out there on your own now. If you remember remember everything I've shown you here, you will do just fine.
There we go. Get some more of me score. So yeah, you'll probably find that there's two different episodes, but they're both sort of starting the same. One's going to be for me review, and I'll be there talking about what I think of the game, what I think could be added and everything, and then the next one will be, right, we'll get on with this. So I'm thinking that's an idea. Next tutorial. So I might not no, I'm pretty sure I'll make this a series. I've got a few games here that I haven't featured on my channel, so or even the PlayStation Plus games. Download every one of those. Even the ones that I look at thinking, yeah, I'm not a big, don't think I'd like those. I'll even download those and review them.
Stopping at stations correctly and on time is
go.
a vital part of keeping the railway running smoothly.
Right, it
Let's
should
take
all
a
be
look
set
at
up.
bringing a Class 166 service to a stop at Twyford. To start, bring the train up to speed, set the reverser to forward, and apply a small amount of power using the combined throttle brake to get us off the line.
Alright, so reverser, forward. We should start moving. Now this is probably going to be taking us a while to build up speed, so I'm going to bring it up to 3. If it will allow me. No, it won't. Okay.
Nice work so far. Once we've reached 40 miles per hour, we can start the process of slowing her back down and bringing her to a stop. Set the combined throttle brake to 5 and increase your speed up to 40 miles an hour.
1 to 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. This game is kind of easy to control. It's just that it's actual real time on this. So there's there's a journey that takes an hour from Paddington to, I can't remember. We'll check it out in a second. I might even throw that one in this stream, and just so then get a full effect of it. But yeah, I mean, all you need to do really is look at the top right there, which tells you signals and speed, and down below, there we go, right, 40 miles per hour.
Set the combined throttle brake back to off so that we can just coast.
There we go. I'll show you. I'll talk more about it when I get to it. That's a bit further into the video. So yeah. So this is just practicing to basically stop at a station. You can get rid of all of these different sort of markers here in the middle of your screen. If you want to play it a bit more professional. But I'm not that experienced at the moment, so I'm going to keep these on there as a guide. There we go.
We want to aim to stop at the S-board at Twyford. Apply some brakes now and follow a gentle, smooth braking line right down to a stop.
Doesn't seem to be slowing me down fast enough. Ooh, possible. Think no, yes, nope. Bit too far. There we go.
Passengers are ready to start boarding. Release the left aft doors
Oh yeah.
using the button on the left of the desk.
Or,
Wait for the boarding, then close the doors.
so
To
I
release
could
the
either,
right doors, the button is on the right side of the desk, but you won't need that for now.
so I could either press X there or hold left, flick my left stick to unlock left, press X. There we go. Now, sort of adding reviews to this, the cameras, the separate different cameras could be better, like being able to look out the window and looking down outside. I know that the last PC version allowed you to do that, where you could just poke your head out the window and see, make sure passengers jump on safe and everything. This you can't, you have to get out the cab to see.
That was great. Driver judgment plays a big part towards a nice clean stop at stations, but you'll learn that after some practice of your own.
And there we go. Right, so I believe the next one is the freighter. The controls on this to just get it moving. There's quite a lot to do. You'll see. A lot of loading on this as well. Long loading like this. Right, here we go. So this is your freighter.
This is a DBS Class 66 diesel locomotive, nicknamed Shed because of how it looks. This locomotive used to haul aggregates up and down the Great Western Main Line. Today, you're going to learn how to take control of this powerful freight locomotive, start it up, get it moving, and then bring it to a stop. Start by climbing aboard the locomotive. Enter through the cab door in front of you.
So the cab door is on the side here, a bit further back. So
take a look around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the driver's chair.
yep, so looks a bit old, a bit battered. And doesn't look very clean. Right, let's go and take over here. Yep, know about that, but I'm not interested in that. Okay, ready? Watch this list.
Get the engine up and running. Start by turning the master key on.
There it is.
Now get the engine started. Set the engine run switch, generator field switch, and the control and fuel pump switch all to on.
That one. That one. That one.
Here you go. Use the engine start button on the desk, then wait for the engine to get running and set the isolation switch to run.
Look at all these controls. Wouldn't know what to do.
This locomotive uses the PBL braking system. Before we go anywhere, we need to run a quick brake test. First, hold the auto brake handle in the release position until the brake pipe control needle in front of you reaches 5. That means the brakes are completely released.
And we're looking at this screen here. Is it brake and release? Oh, I've got to hold it, yeah.
The brakes now need charging, so a full application is needed. This time, hold the auto brake handle in the apply position until the brake pipe control needle is at 3. It looks as though the brakes are working as they should. All you need to do now is fully release the brakes again, so we can get moving.
Back to 5 again.
Time to get moving. Turn the headlights and marker lights on.
Yeah.
Put the train in forwards so we're ready to get moving. Using the reverser, set the handle into forward.
Oh, yeah.
Now you need to release the last of the brakes, the parking brake.
What is that?
Nearly there. Now apply some power and get this train moving. Ease the throttle handle into notch 1.
One thing I like about this train, it does build up speed. A bit faster than the rest.
I think this is fast enough for now. To maintain our current speed, set the throttle handle back to idle. That's it. Let's bring the train to a gradual stop. Using the auto brake handle in the apply position again, get the brake pipe control needle in front of you to around 4 to apply a gentle application, and then let the brakes do the rest.
I'm doing it wrong. There.
Great work.
Yeah.
You're ready to head out there on your own now.
Freighters, there's a lot to remember. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to write that down before I jump onto any freighter missions. Alright, there we go. So that's it for tutorials. That's all the tutorials. 4. So I'm guessing with the freighter missions, you don't actually have to load up. You're already loaded. You just get in and go. Which I would like to say a bit more of the beforehand, like the loading of freight and all that a bit more in depth. But we're going to go to a scenario now. That's a 60-minute mission here. Okay. Start. Alright, so, as I was saying, you get 3 routes you can take. Well, it's the same route, but it's different destination to get to. Last one I tried was to Slough, and they were alright. Stopped at every station,
Welcome to London
just
Paddington.
about on time.
There are 3 trains available for you to take control of. Each one provides an increasingly longer journey. Which will you choose?
Alright, so this is a 60-minute platform 10. It leaves at 9:44. That's to Reading. Got a half-hour one that's at platform 8, which is to Slough, which is what I did, and platform 14 is to Hayes and Harlington. 9. Yeah. So I'm gonna go platform 10. So if you've ever been into Paddington, you'll know that this is quite accurate. And no, there is no sprint button. just gonna barely have enough time to get things going. Hopefully this is all ready to go and I just need to open the door. Oh, it's a long train. Can't see.
This train is a semi-fast service to Reading. Get things set up, ready for departure. You'll be heading out shortly.
Right. Let's, first of all, it'd be nice if I could see. Right, let's open some doors, let some passengers in. Oh, what? I'm already late. Wow. This one's quite a hard one to get started on time. Why is it so dark in here? Where's the cab line? Usually a button up here. Let's get out of here quick. It's better I can see. Wait for that needle to go up. Let's build up some more speed. So as long as you keep an eye on pace signals, because they do go red on you every now and then, you have to wait at them, and where you have to stop. I'm keeping to as close to the maximum speed limit, just so that I can get there on time. So 9:53 is my first stop. I've got 3.8 miles to cover in 5 minutes. As I said, it is real length timing. So it says it's going to take 60 minutes. It's going to take 60 minutes. So if you have the patience to wait that distance of time, I can move up now. It's going to speed up. If you've got that sort of patience, then sweet. Now, telling me I want to be here I'm on 85 mile per hour zone now, but I'm dropping back to 80 mile per hour in 1.4 miles. So I'm going to stop the train, I'm going to stop speeding up if I reach that higher in time at, say, 81. At this time I'm going to be hitting another rate, going back into the 80 zone before I reach it, so it's handy. Back to 90 and not much distance, so when that blue one reaches, when it says a mile, I'm going to start getting it to idle itself. Let's drop this down a bit. Drop this down to about But in these little gaps, while it's loading, you can get up and then jump out, walk onto the platform. You won't find anything. not going to walk too far because of the pure fact it doesn't give me enough time. Found something. Bring this to 1. Wait for this. Wait until 9:54 to leave. So actually, even though I seem to have left late, I seem to have gone in early. Now it's just a waiting game. Really, I could hold this open a bit more. Like that. There we go. We move on to the next one. It's 120 something limit, so nice fast pace. So I can just boot it. Next one, Hayes and Harlington at 10:02, and it's so we got about 8 minutes worth of journey here. So really, these next few minutes is just keep an eye on. It's up. So really, it's just keeping an eye out for signals and for speed as well. So I'm just gonna sit back and chill. Let this train move as fast as it can go. Right, yellow signal. Basically, what the yellow signal means is, at the moment, the next light is red. Now, what that stands. There's another train in front of me, but it's over in the next section, past that light, and it's on its way to the set of lights after. It's a big sort of like, this is one of the big safety things. Here we go. So he's gone through, now telling me that I'm clear to go through it. So these ones will be yellow. Right, in 2.4 miles, I'm going to be having to drop down to 50. So I will be doing that. What I might do is coast. It's just idle for that for a bit. Now that's just before my stop as well. If anybody recognises any of this sort of stuff, Might have to put my brakes on a bit. Get this dropped down to 50. So don't have long. Not much 50. So it's because I'm going uphill. I have a red signal coming up, but which will be coming up very shortly, so bring this down to a gradual stop. Stop right at the signal. Now pace back up. See, so basically what I've done is I've caught up with the next set of lights. The next set of lights will be at the station, as you can see. They're exactly the same distances. I might as well slow this down now because I haven't got far. I have it coasting at 30. This is just so that I can land as close to the marker as possible. $10:01. I have to leave at 10:02, so I'm a little bit behind now. So I'm gonna do at 50 seconds, at 10 seconds left. That's now green, so I can go through that. With 10 seconds left, I'm gonna close the doors.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your tickets available for inspection.
Okay. I was scheduled to keep. Real train driver would not be looking at that. Can't move. Well, to be honest, I think I failed it. Let's pause this a sec. Because that is not letting me change. Let me try something. I just don't want us to delay me. Well, I've messed up a bit, but it's asking me to unlock the door. I have to wait the time. Which, this is actually kind of messed up. It shouldn't allow me to do that. I have to finish the load passenger time. Wow. So that's something that can be changed. This is just slowing me down. I'll be at West Drayton. 2 minutes. It's not that far, to be honest. Like 1.9 miles, so it's not even that far to get to. But still, that's just delayed me. 2 minutes to make just under 2 miles. Now I know this area. Oh, a minute to make a mile. Look at it. Slowing this down now. I am going to overshoot. Am I? No, don't. Stop. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. To be honest, I couldn't have done that any better. I'm right on the edge. Look how close that is. You know this station. I can't really see it from this side, but from this area, you'll know this station. Like, that's the entrance there. Have a look. So we sit in first class for a bit. You can go through this door. Next one, 5.7 miles Slough. 10:14. I've got 6.5 minutes to make 5.2 miles possible. It's possible. As I'm now going downhill, my speedometer will go up quicker. 35. 40. So who thinks that they can, after seeing this, do you actually think you'd be able to drive a train for real? Considering you won't have all this up here, you won't have this here or there. This will be stuff that you have to memorise and judge as well. You won't have this all here. You'd have to use your instinct with the actual signals. It takes a good year to 2 years to train just to be a driver. But if you make it, ooh, it's good money. Very good money. Sure, I don't want to play with that. Well, max speed limit is 90 miles per hour, but it's also about hills and everything as well, and soon I will have to drop to 75. Not just yet. I'll do that as I'm approaching the station, so it's not far off from it. It's like 300 yards. The lights are starting to go to yellow. Let's start bringing this back. 75 slowly. This is Slough. Over in that far corner there, there's a little track that starts off there, and that takes you to Windsor. But apparently that's north. Wait until 1:15. Let's open it a little bit longer. So get there for 1:15, depart at 1:16. And we're gonna close the doors now. Burnham at 18 minutes past and 3 minutes, 2.5 miles, and on top speed of 75 mile per hour. No. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, top speed 75 mile per hour. Or someone was going to jump to that anyway. I'm just going to turn around here and put my feet up. Let's move my camera over. Still see me. Back to the 90s. A mile left. Wow. Oh, I wasn't prepared. Oh, well, this is going to make me leave a little bit late. We'll have to play catch up on this. It's already 10:18. 30 seconds, I'm not even. Wow. That's not good. I'm already starting. Now I'm starting to delay. I should be leaving now. Damn. I've got to make up some ground now. 1.5 miles in 1.5 minutes. 1.5 miles in 1.5 minutes, a mile a minute. Yeah, right. We'll see. Come on. How's it possible? Possible. Have a quick look at the map, see how much further I've got. Well, where am I facing? Well, I am facing left, right, so just over halfway. 90 mile per hour section now. Still yellow signals. Going to Maidenhead. I'm reaching a 75 mile per hour zone just before I get to, but it is literally just before. I probably won't reach 75 miles an hour by the time I get to the spot. Oh wow. Not far off. Look at that. See what Maidenhead looks like. Not bad. What's this over here? I can actually get through it. That looks like some sort of sidings over there. It looks like it needs litter picking. Cool. I better go back. No. Oh, that closes for me, thank God for that. Bit worried then. Right. Oh, this one's a bit long. 10:35. And just under 7 miles. Finish my coffee. Yeah, I will be looking at other simulation games. So whether they do City Skylines on the console, I'll possibly be getting that. Airport Simulator as well. I've watched it, but that's like a job one. You're actually getting paid on that one, and hiring staff and buying vehicles. It's like Farming Simulator from what I can tell, and Truck Simulator. They're the ones that I'm more into. like, I mean, on my phone, I'm into like clicker games and that. I like seeing money build up. Those sort of games. But yeah, I'm gonna bring up some more. There's one that I wouldn't mind them bringing onto console. That's Planet Coaster or Planet. I think that's what it's called, Planet Roller Coaster or something like that. I mean, I've been into those like roller coaster tycoon games and roller coaster theme park world. That was one of my favourites. RCT3. I think that sort of game, that was everybody's favourite. Like, everybody was into that. I'd like to start seeing some more simulation and things. Games like this would work well in VR with the nunchucks, with the move controllers. It would work so well. You know, you use things to actually touch the controls and turn the dials and get the train moving. .5 minutes to be there, about 4 miles. Should still make it. There'll probably be time to spare, to be honest. Miles with 4 minutes. Yeah, I'll make this. I'll make this easily. Up to my speed limit. Oh, he's got a trophy. I'm guessing I've got that trophy for reaching maximum limit on this train. Jesus, stop. Still, I stopped on the platform. I didn't overdo it, but I didn't. So still got plenty of time before I next depart. I've still got. So they asked me to keep the doors open until 36. It's now 10:34. So while I'm with that timer, so look how far we are now. Literally just a few more stops. Well, it's line run here. Right, is this it? Is this all the stops that are left? One. Yeah. Next stop. Last stop. That looks like it's quite a distance. Right. So yeah, it's going to tell me keep the doors open. Wait until 10:36. Now 10:34 and a half. See if anybody's in first class. No, doesn't seem to be. Nice. Cleaners have done a good job. Silver's looking nice. Looking rather clean. Footwells, yeah. Look at this there. Get ready to lock the left down. Right, I believe now, Reading. 4.9 miles. I'll make it by 42. Yeah, easy. Now, then I've got to turn all the train off. That was quite a long journey, that. But I think I did quite well there to keep within the platforms, sort of keep on time as well. Yeah, quite impressed with that. So, put in the comments, tell me what you think of this game if you're into this sort of stuff. I know I am. I like this sort of real life simulation stuff. What do you think? Is this something that? Oh, I must have pressed that. Is this something that you could see yourself being into? said, I like the realism of these sort of games. I mean, this is as close as I am ever going to be to being a train driver. It's one of those jobs that every child has wanted to be when they were younger. But I know that was one of the things I wanted to do. I've always wanted to be a train driver. I've got a job to 40 very shortly because I'm coming up to the end. Well, probably at 41.5 miles. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it coast for a bit. And I'm going downhill. Wow. Okay. Let's drop this down now. Yeah, now that's a 40 zone. There we have it. I've reached Reading finally. I wonder if it will get me to drive it out and bring it back, or if it will tell me to just turn everything off. It'd be nice to have to take it into the sidings or something like that. Can't see it because I've got a permanently red light here. It's not budging. Full service.
Well done on that run. It seems you can handle any service in the Thames Valley that we have to offer. Keep up the great work.
Head over to the exit to finish for the day. What do I just let there we go. Nice train station. I'll see that they've blocked this off so you don't get to use it. That was quite a big station, this, isn't it? There we go. Right, oh damn. Seriously? Well, there we go. So that is your Train Sim World. Well, I do enjoy this. I do enjoy this game. I don't get how to get those all ticked. Is it where I park, or is it the time that I get there? I'm pretty sure my parking was alright. There's more than... So was the timings. Oh, I don't know. But, there we go. This is your Train Sim World. I don't want to make this too long of a stream. I don't want people to get... Because I mean, I know it's not much of a high intensity game, this is quite a relaxed, chilled one. You know, like I'm just putting my feet up playing this one because it is literally, it's such a chilled out game that there's no need to lean forwards or anything like that. You could just sit back, relax, have a cup of coffee, and just check out your messages and everything like that. So if you want a game that's just sit back, relax, and just chill out, this is the game. Because there's not much action in this. It's literally straightforward. Follow the rules, basically. I'm going to be looking up videos of this game to see how to get those scores right. Because I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to do that in a bit. I'm going to call this a day. I'm probably going to go upstairs now because it is 1:45 in the morning for me. I've got work tomorrow, so yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I will be doing another episode of this. But like I said, I will start doing a new playlist. It's going to be purely reviews. One second. So, yeah, I will be making more channels, another playlist, which is just going to be purely reviews. I'm probably going to start off with all the games that I've got. even if I've reviewed it before, like when I've been playing it in my series, I'll probably give it just so that it makes it neater, and review it. Like, again, I mean, I've got Minecraft. It's one of those games you don't need to review it because everybody knows it, but so go. It's one of those games you don't need to review, but I'm going to review it anyway, just so that it's added to my collection, because it's the game that I've got. I mean, GTA 5 is another one. There's one that I do have though that I will not be able to put a video to as a live stream. I'd have to record it, so it's going to be different, but it is going on there, and I will get flagged for it. But it's Guitar Hero Live, and then I'm going to start doing all the PlayStation Plus games as well. I've got a big collection, to be honest, on me PlayStation Plus. So just keep an eye out for this playlist. They are going to be live streamed. They are going to be quite long. They're going to be up to an hour still. It's still going to be a good. You're still going to get to see a good bit of play out of it, but it's more just me giving feedback on what I think of the game, what I think could be added. I might even make it when they bring updates to what I think they've done about that update that I didn't like, or if I liked it. And yeah, but I'm babbling now, like I always do. I babble at the end of my videos. This is just plans. You'll see it. You'll see it anyway. So I hope everybody enjoyed this anyway. I hope everybody's gonna. If you are gonna watch this, I hope you will watch to the end. Because just because it's nice to see people watching my content. I really do thank everybody there that watched my content. I appreciate it, and I'd like to see more. And I get more once I get more subscribers and viewers, and that I will start doing giveaways. I'm not able to do it at the moment because I don't have enough people. There's nobody that comments on my videos, so I'm not going to do any giveaways just yet. I will do. I'll do giveaways. I'll give away vouchers and console points, whether it's Xbox, Steam, PS4 or PlayStation. I will do giveaways, but for now, not just at the moment. But everybody out there, work hard, play harder. Bye bye.